Surprise, surprise, I'm playing Katamari Damacy. Cause I wanna roll around. Feeling lazy, I wanna roll around.
Katamari Damacy.
It's Catty. It's Catty? It's Katamari Damacy Reroll. I'm feeling lazy. I felt like rolling something up. Now, obviously I've played this game before, but it is just such a chill, nice time. How could I not re-wrap up the moon as many times as possible? Nothing will make me chill out quite like rolling up the entirety of civilization into the moon? I don't know. It settles the heart. I think this is a 10-minute level, but we'll see how we go. Saluton. Do you know Esperanto? No. Very clearly not. Maybe we'll invent a cosmic Esperanto. Oh yes, almost forgot. Oh yes. A royal present for the hard-working prince. But we felt bashful about handing it to you, so we left it on a for you to pick up. You can roll it up while you're making the moon. Setting things to earth. That was fast. Today you'll be rolling around the world. Oh, don't worry. I've done this one before. The Katamari should be, let's see, around a smooth 300 meters. You Americans know what that means, right? We can believe in you for 25 minutes in Earth time. But any longer than that, and even the king of all the cosmos can't be expected to wait. We look forward to a nice Katamari. Callow Prince. Callow. Alright, let's go. Now, thank the stars, this is not one of those levels where you can't get the cows. Off to a bad start. But yeah, man, Katamari is like such a peaceful, I say is the most joyful beeping has happened. But yeah, Katamari is just like such a chill game for me. I never played it as a kid, but I feel like I still have the nostalgia and sentimentality attached to it. Oh, I'll pick up a couple fish. Oh, alright, get beaten around by a couple fish. Anyone want to hang out? Nope, just ejecting the fish. That's cool. I love, one of my favorite things about this game is the storytelling. Occasional actual storytelling, sometimes just chaotic build. You know? Stack of fish. A stack of fish. Alright, I'm not big enough for the stack of fish. But it's alright. Something. Fried rice. See? Fried rice, umbrella. The key to success. I feel like this is like the theme song for the Katamari games. Man, 25 minutes is crazy. I never thought it was 25 minutes. I don't know why I had it in my head that it was 10. Yeah. Oh, man. I came in for a chill time and getting absolutely hammered by the zoo animals. But it's alright. Oh my god, you know what? I've decided. Restarting. I do want to quit and go to the home planet. I think it's a retry for a rolling up the moon. You know, no one really talks about it, but in my opinion, if you start rolling up the moon and you cannot pick up a cow within the first, like, 20 seconds, are you even rolling up a moon? Esperanto. Thanks, Dad. Pretty sure it's my dad. If that's not my dad, that's like an uncle with way too many cousins, you know what I mean? Attempt DOS. I got 25 minutes Earth time. Alright. Different strat. In order to not get beaten up by the- No, alright, well, you know... That thing I said about the cows, don't worry about it. Don't even think about it. I was lying, I was joking. It was just a trick for people who won't make it this far into the video about a bad method that they shouldn't pick up. The real answer is go for roast on bone. Walking down the street, you get slamming around by the cars. That is a tall businessman. That is Slenderman pre-game, pre-note time. Look at that man. And that's American man. We say affectionately. Affectionately. Ah, yes. My favorite street corner. The one with the ice cream, the sunflowers, the awards, and the snowman? Carousel. Oh, guys, we're not big enough to ride yet. That's alright. We'll come back later when we've grown a little bit taller, big enough for the carousel. I remember actually when I was young, I did the classic thing of like, I was too small for a ride. I went on my tippy toes. And like, I don't think my parents realized what was happening. Or at least my dad, he was there. And then he like looked away and I couldn't tell if he knew and he was letting me get away with something bad. Anyway, I learnt my lesson of not wanting to lie because I fucking shat myself. I was so scared. I haven't been on a roller coaster properly since. Yeah, I think every other ride I never had a height problem. I just had like a courage problem. And I still do. But it's okay. The real roller coaster ride is this journey we're on together right now. It's my way. We can get our fish stacking. Fish stack time. Yep, everybody. And now we can finally get our first set of cows. Cows, really big in this game. Not really sure what the cow connection is, but they're everywhere, man. Pick up some algae ball. And you know what? Let's come in for a stat check. Flowers, 50%, aquarium, 10%, summer, 9. 85, but we're as big as 184 pink balloon. That's not nearly 99 red balloons. Which is such a weird... That's alright. Someone will get the reference. That song is still relevant now in the cultural zeitgeist. Whoops. Getting shot by police. It's just like GTA all over again. Up! Up, the gunfire's back. Back into the weights. And one landscape man spinning on his lonesome. Sir? Oh, we got the dangling boy. We've picked up the dangling boy. We can get on our way. Get the watermelon boy while we're at it. For a second I was like, watermelon boy? But then I remembered he's got like a stick, and that's like a thing, right? I don't really know what that is. You smash watermelons with sticks. Cause it's fun to smash stuff with sticks. Alright, we're not big enough for fence time. That's okay. Because we're big enough for carousel people. Friends? We're on. Flower time? I think it's time that we went and entered a school. A school. I think it's time that we entered a school. But wait, we're 10 big pylons. 3 meters? Still just a little baby. Alright. Wow, I always... You know, sometimes you forget how tall a child is. And... Ooh. I'm getting told off. My hubris. Let's go get the Bob Ross on the elephants. And if that's not Bob Ross, I don't know who that man is. I don't know who those men are. I gotta get back to 3 meters, man. At this point, we're never gonna make it to the moon. Genuinely, I was like, why is he doing the crazy frog sound? That's just a motorbike. That's just them mouthing the motorbike sounds. Who remembers Crazy Frog? Everyone, right? Surely that's like an everyone thing. It's cow time, everybody. And the balloons. The ones that we were, how many of before? There was a lot of them. Oh, we're losing cows by the moment. Losing cows by the moment. Can't afford to lose cows like this. We'll pick up the people admiring the fish. We'll pick up the American guy. Bit of a challenge, the American guy, actually. It's time. It's fence time. I feel like when you start picking up fences, that's when it really starts clicking together. Pick up a little policeman. Get a little, ACAB moment going. All cops are bull. All things are bull. A-tab. Look out, sir. You haven't heard my recent proclamation. All cops are bull. All cops are sphere. ACAS. Alright, now we're rolling with gas. Rolling with gas? Yeah. Now, I don't mean to scare anyone, But I think it's time. We came back for revenge. Eek? It's Dip. Why the lights? Are you that desperate for attention? No, that's what the YouTube channel's for. How disturbing, indeed. Alright, we're not nearly near 12 meters, but we are. How much is, we are however many that is needed for a couple extra carousel moments. Now, this is the part of the map where I start going, what the hell landscaping is going on here? Like, don't get me wrong, it was confusing when there were, gosh, 4 Bob Rosses on an elephant, but this street layout with the panda coming out the side, it's like one of those idle games. I wish I could remember what that idle game was that I used to be obsessed with. It was like, weirdly, the aesthetics of that idle on game kind of remind me of it. Oh man, if only I could think of what it's called. If I can remember what it is, I will put a picture in. That shit ruled my life. I'm still obsessed with them. And shout out to the person who makes them. I'm pretty sure they still have like a semi-active Twitter. I did find out actually, just adding this in post, that it was the Grow games from iMaze. This is definitely not a sponsor or anything. These are like Flash games from 2000 and dumb, ages ago. But I used to super love playing them. They're pretty simple looking back on them now, but they're definitely fun if you've never played them just for like a short amount of time. I'd super recommend them. Anyway, oh my gosh, back to the game that I'm currently playing. Couple dudes on a rock. Now we're talking. Now that's called rock climbing. Yeah, see this? What is this? More cow. Couple cow in the street. Police are shooting. I'm pretty sure I saw a man walk into that wall. Did anybody else see that man walk into that wall? Oh, there they are. It's not too late. It's not too late to obtain, not Bob Ross, a busker. To be fair, now that I'm really seeing the model, I said Bob Ross only because of the afro. Busker is, that's fine. That's, seems probably, more accurate if they're busking. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's getting to that finicky part of the game. This is like one of those moments where I was like, can I hop, please? No. Can pick up a car though. That's pretty sick. That was such a good sound. Bling! Da, 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 da. I'm stuck. 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 Hello? Help! Help! Yes! Oh my god. All it took was willpower and, willpower and complaining? The power of complaining? Realistic parking scenario, by the way. One tiny individual ramp up into a huge car park, but no one knows how to get there or where it is. Amazing. Perfect. Realistic. That is the funny thing about Katamari Damacy. It is so absurd and weird that sometimes you forget that it makes a lot of sense in a lot of places. Maybe not this place, but spiritually, I'm with it. I like that it's not car, it's Japanese car. Ryokan sign. It's happening. I'm getting too big for my britches. Huh? 12 meters. Still barely crawling. You're as big as 120 swan boats. Well, oh my god, thank you. 120? Wow. I thought they were gonna say 118 swan boats, but 120, that means everything. Here we go. We're crawling up into the big world. And something's coming. An over 12-meter sign. Okay, well, guys, we'll make it. We'll make it. We'll make it. We just have to overcome the rocks and the signs and every item in the way. Ow. I am getting hurt. It's the water level. Welcome to the water level. Ah, yes. My favorite kind of town. A barn. A totem pole. It's time for all the fishing boats. Now this is the part of the map where everything gets really quiet and calming. Pick up a little foot, pick up some fish. And a submarine. Shout out to these things. I have no idea what they are. I see them every now and again in like pictures and stuff. No idea, but it really does seem like we're doing pickup sticks. Just giant, like a giant's pickup sticks. Or like, it's like a Lego block on the ground for a giant, you know what I mean? I don't know what they're for. Pick up a train. Pick up an elephant, sorry, a mammoth. We're in the future and the past. Man, I love like just a roll it. It's just like the chillest kind of game, you know? I feel like this kind of game really led me to liking other games like Donut County. If anyone remembers Donut County, it's like a minute ago now. There's other games like Holio. That's probably not the right thing. But before those games were like multiplayer games, I used to just love all the single player experiences. And like truthfully, I still can't even do the multiplayer experiences because I don't have the patience for competitive stuff. Not if I'm not instantly kicking everyone else's butts. But it's alright in this game. You're kicking everyone's butts via rolling them up. Instead of kicking people's butts, you're rolling up their butts. Now there's a joke here that could be made about how good the prince would be at smoking if you know, but that's okay. He doesn't need to roll up everything. He's only rolling up the world. He's rolling up to make stars, not to make you see him, you know what I mean? Hell yeah. Nothing feels better than when you scale up and everything else is scaled down and you start picking up stuff that was bothering you like 5 minutes ago with ease. But I gotta get back out there. My mission is so much bigger than this little island. I gotta get out there. I gotta capture like at least one ginormous sea creature. There's a kraken out there. There's not a Power Ranger, the other ones. There's ginormous ship, there's civilizations. We got a lot to do and not a lot of time together. Alright, and alright, that's alright, taking a little damage. Taking just a small amount of damage. How big's a fishing net, really? Ginormous, apparently. The joyful sounds of the fishing boat. Now, a super fun detail about this is that I've had the music in my ears in headphones going full blast this entire time. I can't hear my thoughts, and I could pause, turn it down, but that would just add inconsistency. So instead, I'm just going to keep going with zero thoughts and only the sounds of the honking and the horning and the songs in my head. And surely that'll be cohesive for everybody. Collectively cohesive. Hello? Up, up, and I'm stuck. And I'm stuck. Hello? I'm rolling. I'm rolling. I would like to roll as easy as the Daru. In my head, it's just Darumaka, like the Pokemon. Forgot what they're called in real life, but Darumaka Alolan form. No, not Alolan form. Alolan form? It's been a minute. The joyful sounds of people screaming. There he is. The not Power Ranger guy I was speaking about before. Whoa, what just happened? That's alright. It's the Majima residence. Now that's a joke I do not get. My head goes to, what is it? Yakuza? There's a Majima in that, right? I'm as big as one cargo ship. Wait, really? One cargo ship? 60 meters, huh? Still just a toddler. Well, I'll prove to you I can be way more than a toddler. I could be at least a preteen. At least. Oh, no, please. There's just, I just need to, excuse me, ship, if you could please just let me, I just have one little road I would like to take, actually, if you could be so polite as to let me on this path. Please go around. You have the entire ocean. I'm just gonna, I'm gonna go around real quick. It's alright, I don't need the bridge. The bridge is for the civilized. And I think we can clearly tell that I may not be among those. It's like, I have a small feeling that just some of the people maybe that helped create Katamari Damacy may have liked kaiju movies. Potentially, I don't know, there's just one or two hints around. Alright, I got 5 minutes. I really gotta kick this stuff in gear. No, I haven't really been mentioning it, but there is a little trick I can pull out. This little, I never figured out the exact situation of it, but it's something like this. Yeah, see, that was crazy. Shame it did literally nothing for me. It would be way more productive if I had done that in, like, a direction, but it's such a... You know, I'm sure it's not as uncomfortable or weird as it is when I do it, but I think I must have a unique way of making that so uncomfortable and weird. I like that it's the screams of people and then very clearly one phone ringing. Alright, well, it's stopped now. I'll get it back. I'll get that office phone ringing just in just 1 second. You hear it? Even in the end of the world, the most important thing is that office call, huh? Average CEO moment. Oh, look, there's a totally safe and not dangerous creature. I have no idea what that symbol means. I assume it means something kraken, right? Like something kraken. Now I only have 3 minutes left of this, so there's no way I'm achieving my overall dreams of becoming like 800 meters big or whatever the hell it is that is like my record. No idea how I did that. Pure luck. Obviously I mastered that little flippy run thing for a moment and then totally forgot. But that's alright. A humble 200 to 300 will be fine. Just to pass the level is really all I want. You know, we're just doing a chill, rolling up creation of the moon moment. You know, not every planet in the galaxy can be such a chill moment, but the moon, I think the moon deserves a chill environment, a chill run, a chill attitude, and just a cool and chilled disposition. We know what I'm getting at here, right? Let's try that run thing one more time, see if we can sorta. Kinda. Not quite. I feel like surely on the original Katamari Damacy that could not have been flexible and easy to move, right? I feel like it's not super flexible now, but like originally? Oh hell yeah. Yeah, no, we're at the perfect height where we're picking up nodes of water. You know the game's good when you're following physics. That's always the best part. The more that you don't do what makes sense in the world, the more fun you're probably having in this game. Oh, guys, 1 minute till I go say goodbye to this world. I don't even think I'm gonna hit 300 meters. I think I'm gonna fail this level. I'm gonna have to redo this level, goddammit. I will become giant. You know what? Alright, well then this will be a little tease of the next time when I make it to being ginormous. Cause, dude, I'm only as big as 5 sunfish buildings right now. 200 meters. I'm just still a preschooler. That's like nothing. And I barely know what a sunfish building is, and I'm only 5 of them. Can't even make it to 10 of a thing I don't even know about? I'll pick up some whirlpools on the way, that'll make me feel better. I don't think we're gonna make 300 meters before this game ends. I think we're gonna lose. Damn. Well, you know what? I'll stop saying we. I think I'm gonna lose. We are gonna experience this level. I am gonna lose. Well, damn, looks like I've sucked you into watching the next one. See if I can actually win this thing. I know I can, but... Uh-oh. We're about to get sentenced to laser death, I think. Tepid. Tepid is no good for a star. But it'll do for the Stardust. He's spooky, man. So, there's life even for the lukewarm-blooded. Not that we could strictly call that life. Look at those fucking... Do you see that? Those little claws? Don't come complaining if you catch a cold. Sitting in that tepid bath. Ooh. Look, we've even got the snorkel on still and everything. Well, you get your Stardust today. But do a hotter job next time. Don't worry, next time I'll come in so hot. I'm gonna be so hot next time. Shit, dude. Well, that's called an unsuccessful run. But, you know, that's chill. I was just coming in for a chill time, but I will have to come back for a less chill revenge now. The beginning of the war between me and the king. One humble prince. You know what? I think I might need another cousin to come in and tag in and set revenge for me at this rate. Maybe the moon-shaped one might be the way to go, but we'll find out next time when I take revenge on the king. Thanks for watching. That was Katamari Damacy. Me failing the level, but yeah, I'll come back next time. I'll try and beat it because that was pretty unsatisfactory. But yeah, first video, so thanks for watching. Feel free to comment. Well, gee whiz, anything you want. I'm just chilling out. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Hopefully I'll see you next time.